1. Impact of Trump removing H-1B or restricting migration. If the U.S. were to remove or severely restrict the H-1B visa program, it would have significant implications for India, as a large number of Indian professionals, especially in IT and engineering, rely on this visa to work in the U.S. How India could benefit. Brain gain for India. Many highly skilled Indian professionals who would have migrated to the U.S. might instead remain in India or return home. This could lead to a brain gain for India, as these individuals bring back expertise, innovation, and global experience. Boost to Indian economy. Retaining or attracting skilled workers could strengthen India's tech industry, startups, and other sectors. Companies like Infosys, TCS, and Wipro, which rely heavily on H-1B visas, might invest more in domestic operations. Increased foreign investment. If the U.S. becomes less attractive for skilled migrants, global companies might shift their operations to India to access its large pool of talent, leading to job creation and economic growth. Strengthening of Indian higher education. With fewer opportunities abroad, Indian students might focus on domestic education and research, potentially improving the quality of Indian universities and innovation ecosystems. Challenges for India. Short-term disruption. The sudden return of skilled workers could strain India's job market, especially if the economy is not prepared to absorb them. Loss of remittances. Indian migrants in the U.S. send billions of dollars in remittances back home. A reduction in migration could lead to a decline in this important source of foreign exchange. 2. Ending birthright citizenship and its impact on migration. If the U.S. were to end birthright citizenship, the policy that grants citizenship to anyone born on U.S. soil, it could reduce the attractiveness of the U.S. as a destination for migrants, particularly those seeking better opportunities for their children. How India could benefit. Reduced brain drain. Fewer Indians might be incentivized to migrate to the U.S. if the long-term benefits, such as citizenship for their children, are no longer available. This could help India retain its talent pool. Shift in global perception. If the U.S. becomes less welcoming to migrants, countries like Canada, Australia, and Germany might become more attractive. India could leverage this shift to strengthen ties with these countries and negotiate better opportunities for its citizens. Focus on domestic development. With fewer opportunities abroad, the Indian government might be pressured to improve domestic conditions, such as education, healthcare, and job creation, to retain its skilled workforce. Challenges for India. Increased competition. If the U.S. becomes less attractive, other countries might see an influx of Indian migrants, leading to stricter immigration policies globally. Cultural and economic ties. The Indian diaspora in the U.S. has played a significant role in strengthening cultural and economic ties between the two countries. A reduction in migration could weaken these connections. 3. Executive orders and their role. Executive orders are directives issued by the U.S. President to manage federal operations. If a future U.S. administration were to use executive orders to restrict H-1B visas or end birthright citizenship, it could have immediate effects. Uncertainty for migrants. Executive orders can create uncertainty for migrants and businesses, leading to a decline in applications for U.S. visas and a shift in global talent flows. Diplomatic tensions. Such policies could strain U.S.-India relations, especially if India perceives them as targeting its citizens. India might respond by seeking stronger ties with other countries or imposing trade restrictions. Global rebalancing. Other countries might step in to fill the gap left by the U.S., offering more attractive immigration policies to skilled workers. Conclusion. If the U.S. were to remove the H-1B visa program or end birthright citizenship, it could have mixed effects on India. While India might benefit from retaining skilled workers and attracting foreign investment, it could also face challenges such as reduced remittances and strained diplomatic relations. Ultimately, such policies could lead to a rebalancing of global migration patterns, with countries like Canada, Australia, and Germany becoming more attractive destinations for Indian migrants. India, in turn, would need to focus on improving domestic opportunities to retain its talent and capitalize on the changing global landscape.